Hello there, Afshan. Okay, let's go. So successful companies use advertising to make more sales. What can make an advertisement very effective? Do you think this is a bad thing or a good thing for the society? Okay, advertisements, check your spelling, often help organizations to boost the sales of their products. Good. These are made more intriguing. Pretty certain. Okay, so some of these, obviously, change locale to, no, it's fine. Okay, let's see, to make the intriguing and are most frequently used by successful businesses to enhance the marketing of their products. In order to make advertisements more powerful, people hire celebrities to promote their products. This increase in sales could potentially be a benefit for the growth of a country or company. Okay, maybe it is country. To begin with, the majority of multinational organizations, such as Amazon, hire famous cricketers or film stars to make their adverts interesting and consequently, improve the sales of their goods. Alright, so there's two things wrong with this sentence. The first one, which I just mentioned, and secondly, to begin with, the majority of multinational organizations, so to begin with, in India, let's put some context here, because otherwise it's a generalization, in places such as Russia, where they don't play cricket, it makes no sense, so that's why we've just got to put a bit of context there, and then it makes more sense. This is because the general public not only finds such personalities attractive, but also consider, plural, general public, consider them as their idols, which would encourage people to view their adverts and purchase their products, I'm guessing, I wanted to make it consistent here. We've got multiple adverts, I'm guessing multiple products. Also, big companies like Amazon often have multiple products as well, and it just makes it easier to follow. Okay, if for example, so here we've kind of got an example right at the beginning, which I don't think is so wise. We're supposed to start off with general, then go down to specific. For example, the cold drink brand Mazza, not being represented by Katrina Kaif, a famous Bollywood actress, hundreds of thousands of people would not have been intrigued by the drink, maybe interested or not have been convinced by the tempted by the drink, and would not have purchased, and possibly would not have purchased it. So the same we don't use. I see this a lot with Indian students. Don't use that. It's not necessary, especially in an academic essay. Therefore, individuals are often allured by the personality and looks of renowned celebrities. Spelling. And this is why products launched by them through adverts are watched carefully and hence are sold exponentially. No, and hence increase sales exponentially. So let's see. What can make an advertisement effective? Good. So we did answer the question there. That's fantastic. But we would have lost points here. With just basic spelling mistakes. Additionally, advertisements usually lead to higher sales, which most probably would be beneficial for the growth and development of a nation. This is to say, advertisements create awareness amongst people about various products. Good. Furthermore, check your spelling. Companies can gain enormous profit from the sales of their products, and half of which is often collected by government in the form of tax. So that sentence needs to be reorganized. Companies would gain enormous profit. Furthermore, companies can gain enormous profits from the sales of their products, half of which what does the which refer to? The products. I'm assuming it's products because that's the last object we mentioned. Profit, sales. Okay, so we want to say not half of which, like say half of such cash, okay, or half of such money, or half of the money generated is often collected by governments in the form of tax, okay, by the government in the form of tax. This tax money would most likely be utilized to improve the infrastructure, medical facilities, and education standards of a country. Beautiful. For instance, in the year 2018, approximately $20 million of tax was paid by Amazon to the Indian government. Okay, it's such a shame to see you lose points with little mistakes like these. Okay, in the course, we always tell our students just to spell check first, because you don't want me to use my time doing what a computer could do. Okay, so let's see. Amazon was paid by Amazon to the Indian government, comma. This helped India establish 20 medical centers in Punjab. Thus, higher sales could be a potential benefit for the people of a country. Beautiful. Okay, great example, great paragraph. The knowledge here is perfect, the argument is perfect, just problems with the language, the spelling and the sentence structure, the grammar, basically. In conclusion, I believe that in order to increase the effectiveness of the adverts, most companies pay millions of dollars to celebrities to promote their brand. Beautiful. This trend is beneficial as high sales is or can be more profitable for the government, because they could use, is also okay, money to invest in their country. It is predicted that advertisements will continue to attract more people in the coming years. Okay, will continue to flourish in the coming years. I think it would be better. So let's have a look. The table below road bicycles by town. Okay. The table represents the proportion of males and females belonging to different age groups who rode bicycles in a town in the year 2012. Excellent. Okay, good start. Just a small tight spelling mistake here. Okay. Overall, the majority of people of both genders belonging to the age group 0 to 9 preferred riding a bike, good, whereas the minority of bicycle users belong to the age group 40-59. Beautiful. Excellent observation there. So, and it's spot on. So, very good there. The percentage of female bicycle users belonging to age group 0 to 9 accounted for 52.5, which is followed closely by those between 10 to 19 years at 43.4. Okay. Here we could have beautifully said, incidentally, is the highest percentage on the chart, or even better, is the highest percentage of any age group riding bicycles. It's important to get the superlatives in there, okay? The maximums and the minimums. Okay, but well done here for grouping some of the data together. That's also an important criteria for the exam, which is followed closely by those between 10 to 19 years at 43.4%. Females aged 60 above who rode bicycles were only 1.6% more than those aged 20 to 39. Okay, good. Whereas the count is significantly higher than those aged 40-59 by 3.1%. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Good. Okay, so I'm just trying to... I think this would have been a good factor. We could have said almost double. Female bicycle riders is almost double that of male bicycle riders in the 10 to 19 group, with 43.6 and 25.1% respectively. Okay? I'm just saying, numbers like that, double, triple, it's quite useful. The maximum proportion of males who rode bicycles were Okay, so looks like dyslexia, to be honest, but it's yeah, simple spelling mistakes. 51 belong to age group 0 to 9, followed by men aged 10 to 19, 20 to 39, and 49 at 25, 10 that respectively. Good. Percentage of male bicycle users aged 10 to 19 were, again, thrice isn't really used. Okay, were 3 times. Okay, were 3 times that of those aged 40 to 59. Okay, 10 to 19. Okay, so let's see. 10 to 19 is 25. Was 3 times that of aged 40 to 59. Okay, doesn't look like 3 times. We could say more than double. Okay, or we could even say almost 3 times, I guess, but I think more than double would be a more accurate description. Okay, Afshan, great work. And yeah, just be careful with the spelling mistakes, and yeah, implement all those recommendations that I was mentioning at the beginning. Okay.